Having a conversation with a potential client or customer is kind of like going on a date. You want to say the right things at the right time to demonstrate just how awesome you are and how fun dating you will be, in order to convince them to take the chance with you. You don't want to come across too strong, but you also don't want to hold back too much, or they could get bored and interested in someone else or something else. And just like dating has different stages where what you do and what you share happens in phases, courting a new prospect also has different stages that require different levels of engagement and sharing. You want to know what those stages are? Get ready to learn about the buyer's journey and how understanding what stage you're in will help direct your conversations and what you share with your prospects. Hey there, I am your host, Philippa Channer. I am a content marketing strategist helping entrepreneurs and small business owners to create and implement and measure their marketing plans and content strategies. I started the Marketing 101 for Small Business Owners channel to help business owners just like yourself take control of your marketing and get more effective results. In today's session, we're breaking down the different stages of the buyer's journey, and we're going to understand what your customers are looking for to get from you from each stage of the journey. So the term buyer's journey was first introduced by Fred Richelt in 2003. It's a customer-centric marketing strategy that captures the stages of interaction with people who are considering buying a product or service. So according to this buyer's journey, customers can be divided into 4 different stages. There's the awareness, consideration, conversion, and advocacy or referral stages. The idea behind the buyer's journey is that each step has its own specific characteristics and requires different approaches from the businesses to deal with it specifically. So for example, in the trial stage, it's crucial for the business to provide a good experience so that customers will become loyal buyers later on. In the referral stage, or the advocacy stage, businesses should offer incentives for customers to share their positive experiences with others in order to get more referrals. All right, so let's break down and take a look at each of the 4 stages of the buyer's journey, keeping in mind that this is the process where customers are engaging with a company to make a purchase. These stages are always about where the customer is and not where the brand is. It's the brand's job to meet the customer where they are in the journey and provide the level of engagement needed to help them make a wise purchase decision. The first stage of the buyer's journey is awareness. This is when a customer becomes aware of who your company is and what you have to offer them. They might come across your name or logo in their lives, or they might have heard about you through word of mouth marketing strategies, and it's important that they know who you are before they become interested in your product or service. They have to get to know you before they know your product or service. The second stage of the buyer's journey is the consideration stage. This stage allows the buyer to explore whether they want to invest in a product or service. They may use it for some time, then return it to the previous ways of doing things. So if satisfied with the product, they are likely to continue using it and consider making a purchase. The third stage of the buyer's journey is the conversion stage. The conversion stage of the buyer's journey is very important for many reasons. This is the point where a potential customer becomes a paying customer. This stage is defined by the customer's level of interest and desire to buy. This can easily be considered the point of no return. We have to do all that we can to demonstrate our value to the customer and build their trust in our product or service. So making the decision to invest their money and time in your product or service is an easy, no-stress choice. We want to make it as easy as possible. And then the last stage of the buyer's journey is advocacy or referral. This is the stage where the customer is satisfied with their purchase and speaks positively to others about what you did for them. They do this in the form of reviews or comments, both online and in person. Marketers try to encourage advocacy by giving customers incentives like discounts for free shipping or for leaving good reviews on their product online. Now, I want to spend a little bit more time digging deeper into the conversion stage and explaining a bit about the buyer decision process. The buyer decision process is a set of stages or steps that buyers follow when making a decision to purchase an item. The buyer decision process, it consists of 5 different parts. There's the problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, the purchase, and then the post-purchase behavior. Problem recognition is the first part of the buyer decision process. It refers to identifying a need or an opportunity that needs to be fulfilled. A person may have an idea about solving a problem they see in their line of work and recognize the need for a solution right away. This leads them to the information search part, where they will turn to do some self-driven research into what others have done to solve similar problems. Their search results will likely provide them with a list of solution products or services for them to consider purchasing. Now, once they built a list of solutions, they will begin the evaluation part, where they are comparing all of their options. Evaluation of alternatives is the next stage in the buyer's journey process, where the buyers think about what they want and how to get the best of it. They will review their situation and their needs, identify possible solutions, and then evaluate them with respect to specific areas such as cost and quality. Now, after they have fully evaluated their options, it's time for the purchase part. They will do one of two things. They'll purchase an option that best fulfills their needs, or they'll decide on a DIY fix for the solution and try to develop their own way to solve their problem. The last part of the buyer's journey process, or the buyer's decision process, is the post-purchase behavior, which brings us to the advocacy and the referral stage of the buyer's journey. What they do after the purchase, what they say about you and your product or service to others, either in reviews or conversations that they have. Understanding the buyer's journey is integral for business owners, as it will help them assess their marketing strategies. It will also allow you to design a more personalized campaign that caters to each stage of the buyer's journey. In essence, understanding the buyer's journey provides marketers with an opportunity to provide customers with a more personalized experience. You can use that knowledge of the customer's behavior and preferences to create an individualized marketing campaign that's tailored just for them and where they are. The importance of understanding the buyer's journey can best be understood by looking at it through 4 key stages: the awareness, the consideration, the conversion, and the advocacy or referral. All right, there you have it. We do hope you found value in today's session about the buyer's journey. We would love to know from you, which stage of the buyer's journey do you struggle with the most? If you feel unsure about how the buyer's journey fits in with your particular organization, I would love to chat with you and give you some clarity so you can begin communicating with your audience and meeting them where they are on their journey to making a purchase with you. You can schedule a consultation session with me today. Your first session is always free. Guys, thanks for watching. As always, please do be sure to subscribe to wherever you're consuming our content and share with some business owners you know that could definitely use the value of what we are teaching today. Until then, have a great week and see you next time.